Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys a reading today for karmic relationships. So this one is going to be specific, so definitely only tune in if this is your specific situation. So you, the person watching the video, is involved in a third-party situation, meaning that the person that you're involved with has a karmic relationship currently playing out, and they might still be in that relationship. They're just kind of stuck in between the both of you. You could be seeing this person, waiting for this person to leave their karmic relationship, however that fits your situation. So do you see how it's very specific? I only want you guys to watch this if it resonates for you, but you can of course watch it for entertainment purposes as well. So anyways, you guys, just take what resonates for you. You can get rid of anything that doesn't. All the decks I'll be using here today will be listed down below, and today's organite is called The Fire in My Soul, created by Michelle from Wing and Bell. So let's get into it, you guys. We're going to take a look and see what is the situation right now with what's going down. What's going down in this situation? We're going to go into the What Went Wrong in deck by Fire Witch Tarot. Let's get some energies here. What's going on? What's the situation right now? What's the situation right now? This entire situation. Okay, well, you allowed others in your business. So there could be other people that are trying to get involved. So this could be, let's just say, the karmic partner's family members, friends. Maybe they know about you. Maybe they found out about you. So there could also be some kind of, energy. It may even be too that, you're talking a lot to your family and friends about this situation. So there's just other people's opinions that seem to be swimming around here that have some sort of effect. Okay. This is third party lover or love triangle situations, also by Fire Witch. Okay, so we have disappearing acts. Okay, so this is telling me here that somebody, maybe your person, is spending time with you, and then all of a sudden you don't hear from them for a few days or a couple of weeks, and you're kind of like, what the hell? But this could also be the way that your person is treating their karmic partner. They just kind of disappear. They just kind of fall off. They don't really explain where they're going. And it could be because that's when they're going to see you or when they're speaking to you by text or phone. Okay, this is called the Denied Shadows Oracle by Four of Wands Tarot. We have unconscious beliefs. So there's something, it says, be aware of what you're telling yourself. So this is the thing. We're just kind of unconsciously doing something. Like, we might not even be conscious at this point. We just are going with how we're feeling in the moment. It's just a knee-jerk reaction. We're not really sitting down and thinking about how this is going to impact people. So the message that I'm actually getting here to start off this reading is that I don't think that either you or someone else, or maybe it's just you, didn't intend for this. Like, you didn't really want this. You may have actually gone into this and found out. And so you were already involved with this person. And so you may just still kind of be involved. But I'm not getting here that someone deliberately went into the situation maliciously to hurt other people. It was kind of like an unconscious level where we went in and we're not really thinking about how it actually impacts everyone. Right? There could be children involved as well. We don't go in thinking, yes, I want to break up a family, or yes, I want to lie to my current partner, so I don't feel like that's the energy or the vibe here. But obviously something's going on. So this is called the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Let's see what else. We have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, the Knight of Swords, first of all, it's Gemini's energy. So it's Mercury, very mental. We just kind of go for something. It's very quick. There could be like a lot of communication that created this situation. So maybe it was just like a lot of conversations, a lot of confiding in each other. And it's kind of like the romance grew from there. You didn't really mean for it to, but it's just something that kind of happened through conversations or texting or something like that. Maybe somebody was going through a hard time, and so you were like the confidant, and sometimes that can happen. So this could be the energy here, the vibration of this whole situation. But this is also somebody making very quick choices and quick decisions. So like they make this decision, it's very quick, it can be very impulsive sometimes, or it can be like we're not really worried or being empathetic about how it's going to affect other people. We just kind of do what we want to do. So there could be a little bit of a selfish energy here. Again, it's kind of like I don't feel like people are maliciously trying to hurt people, but they're kind of like deliberately not choosing to think about how it is impacting other people. Somebody's actions also, somebody could be very detached from their emotions, and so they're just kind of being driven by their ego. So you could see this person, the person that you're dealing with, like this, kind of like, wow, like they seem to kind of be able to go back and forth between me and this person, but it could be that the reason that they do that is because they're cut off from their emotions. But we do have the Four of Wands, so there's an established commitment somewhere. So yeah, either you guys are dealing with someone who is still married, they still are connected because of children, they're connected by their business, their home, their finances, the life that they've built together. So there's an established home here, there's an established foundation here. And that doesn't mean that this person couldn't leave that situation, but it could be difficult. It could be difficult to leave this situation because there's so much investment here, is what I'm seeing. That's not an excuse. It's just, the energy. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is probably the karmic partner, but this might be also how you feel as well. Like you're that person that can take care of your person. You're the one that can really make this person happy. Their karmic partner isn't the right person for them. But then I also am getting here that there's a battle between two females here. There's a battle between the two queens. This queen is already established here in this situation. So there's already an established queen in a situation, and she might see you if she knows about you. She might see you as a homewrecker. She might see you as a threat. She might see you as somebody who's trying to come in and basically rip apart everything. That can be it. The rabbit there is like the Empress to me. It's fertile. This is someone who may have had someone's children, so there could be children involved. But this is Capricorn's energy, and Capricorn is money. Capricorn is status. Somebody has some sort of status here, and the other person does not have the same status. So there's a difference between status here. And it doesn't mean one's better than the other, but someone's got some meat. They've got some skin in the game. And I'm getting here, it's like you're kind of the outsider that's looking in to their situation. So please, guys, if that doesn't resonate with you, this is not your story today. But this just seems to be someone. So it's kind of like there's this castle here, even though it's a home. There's this like couple. I feel like this is your person and their karmic partner. And this is her, and she's like at home, tending to the garden, tending to the children or something like that, while this knight is off pursuing you. It's a very specific story here. So this knight also let you into this situation with this person, their karmic partner, okay? And even though I feel on some level like they're not trying to deliberately hurt someone, obviously when we're very conscious and we look at it, right? Like the stories that we're telling ourselves, we might be telling ourselves stories to make us feel better. This person might also be telling you something that's not true. I'm getting that too. But we're telling ourselves stories because that's what we truly believe. So sometimes that's not malicious. It just means that's what we truly believe. I truly believe I'm a victim, so therefore I'm the victim. Sometimes people, until they really, really look at themselves, might not see that maybe they had something to do with the demise, or maybe their actions basically weren't really on the up and up, or maybe they were cruel. They just don't realize it. So that is the energy of the situation. Like I said, you guys, if that doesn't sound like your story, it may not be yours. So if it is your story, definitely continue. Let's keep going. What's the story behind your person's karmic relationship? So like, what's their energy? What's their life? What's the deal? Let's look. Okay, so this is Claire's story, cards 1 and 2. What energies make up your person's karmic connection, karmic relationship? Okay, so we do have codependent. Wow. So what I'm getting, you guys, it's probably a toxic, needy situation. It's a situation that might not be healthy. Okay, this is kind of like the devil's energy, actually. And the devil is connected to Capricorn, which this queen is Capricorn. So there might be somebody like this person, the karmic person, the karmic partner in your person's life, maybe holding something over them, money, children, status, something. So your individual might be kind of, and it's not saying that they're a victim, but they might feel like they're in control. They might feel like they have to do what this person wants in order to make them happy, in order to make the peace. This might be one of the reasons why they've chosen, if this is the story, to go behind the scenes and see you on the side, because obviously if this person knew, then they would make their life a living hell. They would take them for everything, etc. I'm not saying, I'm not like, co-signing any of this stuff. I'm not one way or the other, no judgment here. These are just stories. We have gigolo. Ooh. Well, of course, the gigolo isn't the greatest energy. But I do feel like, I have to say this, I'm sorry. This might not be your person's first affair. They may have had other affairs on their partner besides you. Okay? This person wants love, they want attention, they want admiration. And of course, we all want those things to a degree. But I feel like this person needs either a lot of attention, maybe attention that this person does not give to them. So they need it. And that's why they're kind of going outside of the relationship to get this attention. And then we have within 3 months. So it might be that like you guys met each other and like within 3 months, it was just like, wow, like it was an intense connection. It was like, wow, just like amazing, very quick energy. It might have been, you've met this person within the last 3 months. I don't know, but there's something about 3 months time, right? Within 3 months, something was either significant or something was happening, or it could be like they met their partner and within 3 months they were already married, or within 3 months their person was already pregnant. And so it's kind of like they just moved forward with this life with this person, even though maybe they weren't ready. I'm actually getting that too. Maybe your person was actually not ready to actually marry or settle down with this person, but they did because within 3 months something happened. Whew, I don't know what that is, but that's something very specific. All right. Let's go into my Arrows of Love Oracle. Let's see what else is the story with your person and their karmic partner. Okay, so we have love lyrics. So, I definitely feel like they were obviously vibing each other at some point. Even though we have this codependency here, you can still have happy times with someone who's toxic. You can still experience good things. At some point, they were on the same vibration to move forward and build a life together. All right, this is my Arrows of Love Tarot. And we have a strength. So I feel like, they definitely had to go through some things. They had a strong connection at some point. If you're codependent with someone, usually there's some kind of there's something that's keeping you together. It's like a strong bond. Of course, it could be like a trauma bond, but it still feels very strong. It's very hard to leave somebody like this, is what I'm getting here. Okay, yeah, wow. There's something about the strong ties that bind these two is finances or family. There's some kind of empire that's been built here, and it was built before you came along. So that is something that's a strong factor here. That's actually a strong factor here. So what I'm getting here, it's like, it may have started off as, love, but I feel like it's turned into this codependent, I have some sort of power or authority over you because I have your children, or because we have so much invested financially together. Somebody may not want to leave it. They may not want to lose their footing in this financial empire, and so they just stay. Wow. I feel like people are together for the wrong reasons here. But we do have lovers, soul connection. So I'm not trying to say that these people don't have a connection. They do, but it's like the lovers in darkness. It's the devil energy. It's the dark side of soul connection. So it could be that it's like a karmic soulmate. So that might be one of the reasons why it feels a little more intense or a little bit harder to leave, is because there is like a soulmate vibe here, but it's like a karmic soulmate. That's the label I'm giving. It's not karmic partner, karmic soulmate is what I'm seeing here with this one. And this person, your person, had a choice to just stay connected and just continue to build. But obviously something's happened here and your person wants more. They want something different. And that's where you come in, So, yeah, but their connection is very strong in the financial department. The children growing old, or a legacy, building a legacy, putting money away for college, things like that. There seems to be, now you might be involved with someone that doesn't have children, so that may not even resonate with you. It could just be, there's a lot of financial assets that tie people together. Somebody could also, because we do have the gigolo thing, your person can actually be with this individual that they don't really love, but they enjoy the lifestyle that being with this person provides for them. And so, but they see you on the side. I don't know if that's going to make sense for somebody out there, but it doesn't look the greatest. I mean, it looks like solid and looks like you can survive and you could actually be with this person for a very long time. So there's definitely a foundation here that your individual could stay with this person for a long time. Maybe they have no intention of ever leaving this partner. I don't know. But the 10 of Pentacles is definitely like long-term retirement. They have to think about things long-term. So it's not just quick to make a decision and say, yeah, I'm going to leave this person tomorrow. It's not that easy. I'm getting here for them. So let's see how they see you fitting into their life at this time. How do they see you in this situation? What is the energy for them there? This is my Goddess Awakened Oracle. We have Traveler, Beatrix. Okay, so I'm getting here, they see you as somebody that may just continue to travel on with them, like travel on this journey with them, basically move forward with them. Wherever they're going, you're going. So they see you as somebody that is on this journey with them. I feel like they see you as somebody that they want on this journey. This is the Connections of the Modern World Tarot. As they're with their person, it's like they want you with them as well. Your person, I don't feel, has any intention, at least at this time, to leave their karmic partner. The reason I'm saying that is because the Four of Wands is the foundation that they have with their partner, but they want you to travel along with them while they're still in this relationship. That's what I'm seeing here. So where you fit into this is you can fit in just fine as long as you're willing to travel wherever this person's going. And I feel like if they're not going to leave this person, it's like they're still kind of seeing you as there. And we have Sovereign, Catalina. Interesting. Traveling to Catalina. I have no idea if that makes sense. Catalina is an island in California. That's interesting. They might see you when they travel. It might not be Catalina, but obviously you would have to take a boat to go to Catalina. I think maybe, I don't know if you could fly there. Maybe you can fly too, but yeah, they would have to travel maybe to come and see you. So maybe you guys do not live in the same state. And so they still plan on traveling to see you even though they're in this other relationship. And it's that whole sovereign thing means this is just who I am. I feel like they're not making any false promises to you. They're basically telling you this is how it is. This is where I'm at. And it's kind of like you just have to accept it. We have Two of Swords. And that's the thing, is what it does is it keeps things stuck. It keeps things at a stalemate. It keeps you guys from being able to really flourish and grow. So I feel like you're with someone where you're with them, you have a good time with them, they have a good time with you. They have these circumstances and they tell you these are my circumstances, and like they're not necessarily pulling any punches. This is just the way that it is, kind of like you're going to have to deal with it. Things are going to take time. Sorry, I can't make any promises to you right now. I just feel like they're being pretty pretty forthcoming here with it, is what I'm seeing. Okay. So how they see you fitting into their life is you just kind of still being there, even though they're in this other situation. Yeah, and I feel like Esmeralda, so this to me is, still having really good times with you. So they still plan on like having a really good time with you, coming together maybe on special occasions, special holidays, or just, special times, taking vacations, things like that. Yeah, Seven of Cups. I mean, this is a very dreamy energy. It's very romantic. So I just feel like they want to like get away with you. Like you're their fantasy. That's what it is. You're their fantasy. You're their getaway. You're their escape. That's what you are to them. You're their escape. And so they really enjoy this time that they get to spend with you, because the everyday routine that they have obviously doesn't really do it for them, but it does it for them in certain ways. But yes, you're like this fantasy to them. And I feel like that's just, they really enjoy this. We have programs, Machina. So I kind of get a little bit of a negative energy here. It's like they're trying to get with the program. I hate that. It's like you have to get with the program or this isn't going to work. You might be dealing with somebody that just, they're used to having it all. And that doesn't really leave a lot of room for growth for you. Yeah, 4 Cups. Yeah, see, it's like take it or leave it. And I feel like you guys know this about this person. Like you don't want to push it because you're afraid if you do that you're going to lose them. And I'm getting here, you're probably right. This person, I'm just getting this. You have to get with the program or I'm not going to be able to see you. You have to get with the program. You can't push me. Things take time. This is just my life right now. You just have to accept it. I am getting definitely a lopsided situation. This person is getting the benefit, and you have the benefit, of course, when you spend time with them because I'm sure you enjoy it, but you're not really getting the benefit of having the commitment or the life. The person that they're with, the karmic partner, is getting all of that. You're just kind of getting this kind of fantasy version of this person. But I just feel like this program, if you don't get with the program, then you're going to be rejected, that they're going to push you away. But, of course, they also know that, like, if you don't like it, you don't have to stay. It's kind of what I'm getting here. It's very cut and dry. No one's making you stay. No one's making you do this with me. This is your choice. Wow. Okay. So, let's see. Are they hiding anything? Is there anything that they're hiding? Well, let's look. I feel like for the most part, this person's just been very, like, cut and dry. But that doesn't mean they're not hiding anything. This is the Vices Oracle by 4 of Wands Tarot. Are they hiding anything? I feel like what they're hiding actually is you. So this isn't they're hiding anything from you necessarily. They're hiding this from their partner. Because the cloud is the fantasy is you. I think about you constantly. They do ruminate about you and the good times that you guys are having, and they're hiding this from their karmic partner. So the person that actually is being, things that are being hid from is the karmic partner. This is the Modern Love Tarot. And we have the Hermit. It's like this person has their own secret life. They withdraw. They have their own secret life. This actually came through in the very beginning of the reading. Disappearing act. This person may have the kind of job where they have the ability to just go off and do certain things because of the job. They travel or something like that. So it's not abnormal that this person would be gone for a period of time or out of touch. And so I just kind of feel like they have their own little private life that they keep from the karmic partner, and that's what they're hiding. They're hiding you. And it could also be they're hiding how they really feel. Maybe they're not wearing their heart on their sleeve with the Hermit's energy. Maybe they're not revealing too much. They're just kind of keeping it safe. Maybe surface. Yeah, 6 of Swords. They're keeping their karmic partner at a distance, but they're also holding you at arm's length. This person isn't getting too close to you or obviously the karmic. They're not close in a heart way. Like they might hide their feelings for you, actually, is what I'm seeing here with the 6 of Swords, like keeping their heart at a distance, not giving you too much, not promising you too much, kind of like loving you from afar or loving you, but like you can't see it. That's what I'm getting here with that. They feel safer kind of hiding. They feel safer having the secret life, actually. And it's just a bummer for everybody. So that's what I'm getting, what they're hiding. What can you learn? What can you take away from all of this, the viewer? This is called the Love Pack Oracle. What can you take from all of this? We have old wounds. Okay, so it's difficult. It is difficult for people to change. There's some kind of a wound here from this person's past, I feel. So here you are in this picture. I feel like you're coming in with all hearts. You want this, but then this person is going like this. They're putting their hand up. And it's very similar to the this card. Look at that. Same image. Your person has wounds. And they're old too. So this isn't like they just became this way overnight. No, they've got some stuff. They've got either childhood wounds, some kind of trauma that makes them this way. We're not making excuses, but that's just the way it is. So this is understanding that whatever your person is doing or not doing with you, it really isn't it's not a lot to do with you. It's everything to do with them and their defects and their crap that they haven't fixed or cleared or healed. All right, so this is my Cosmic Contracts, the Ties That Bind Oracle. Okay, I will encourage you to move on. Okay, so what can you learn? What you can learn is that you can only encourage people to do things and to move on. Clearly, you probably see that this person is in a relationship that they're not really happy in. Because if they were, they wouldn't be with you, right? But we know that this person and their karmic partner, there's some kind of maybe trauma bond or some kind of just codependency that keeps them together, that karmic soulmate energy. And you can't really do anything to make this person see or to make them choose you. You can, of course, encourage them to move on. You can also, something you can learn, is you can remove yourself from the situation. Now, that might scare the hell out of you, and I'm thinking the reason that it does is because you're afraid you're going to lose this person, and you might be right. But, of course, there is that risk that you take of losing yourself completely in this situation. So I feel like this lesson here is that sometimes, sometimes there is no more life. There is no more road to go down with this person. Maybe you will have to kind of come to that conclusion that the longer you stay attached here, and of course, if it's making you unhappy, the longer that you're going to stay stagnant and kind of keep yourself hidden and stagnant and away from people and other avenues that will open up to you that for people that want to meet your needs or that can meet your needs. So some of your old wounds could even be keeping you attached to this person. Maybe you feel like you don't deserve, true love. Maybe you feel like you don't deserve respect. Maybe you don't feel like you are that worthy. Those could also be old wounds and traumas that you're holding on to that you need to move through. So that could be a lesson that this person represents for you. All right, this is my Twin Flame Journey Tarot. All right, we have the Seven of Swords, which is the card of the cheater. So I'm not surprised to see it here at all, especially in a third-party Lover's Triangle reading. So Seven of Swords means hush, hush, like you're the other person. You're the one that's being hidden from view. You're the one that doesn't really get to experience the life that this other person, their karmic partner, is experiencing with them. It's like they have that foundation, that Four of Wands life, and you don't have that with this person, and I'm sure you do want it. I'm sure you do. So I feel like there's a couple of messages that are coming through. Either this is Spirit's way of saying to you, these old wounds and traumas that are unresolved within you are actually keeping you playing it small, not getting your needs met, staying in the situation, right? Can also mean that people have to work out their own shit. We can't make them. We can't do the work for them. We can't show them. We can encourage them, as in encouraging someone by taking care of ourselves. encouraging someone by stepping away, creating a little bit of a rift in the situation. Because if we really look at this person is basically getting the best of both worlds with both the karmic and you. So I don't know. You could encourage this person by shaking shit up. Yes, you do run the risk that they will say, that's not going to work for me. Fine. Leave, whatever. That could happen. But like I said, you also run the risk of just constantly being in this state of wanting to love this person and them putting a hand up to you and saying, we've got to keep this quiet just a little bit longer. She can't know, or whatever's going on here. You run the risk of always being hidden, always being the other person, right? So that's interesting the way that that's coming through. All right. Where is this going? Where's this whole situation going, headed next, most likely? This is my Oracle of Chance deck. We have Mask. Wow, things that have been hidden will soon be revealed. Okay. So the longer that we stay in this situation, let's just say the karmic doesn't know about you. The karmic hasn't found out. Maybe that will happen. Eventually something is going to happen. Eventually someone is going to find out. Eventually there's going to be drama and devastation. So it could be that one of the lessons for you guys is that maybe it's up to you to end things before it gets to that point. Maybe you really don't want anybody to get hurt. Maybe you don't want to rip a family apart. Maybe, and it's not like you're doing that, but maybe you don't want to feel that responsibility. Maybe you don't want to feel that energy. So some of you guys could be feeling like, you know what, I really just don't feel good about this. I really just want to get out of this. I really don't want to continue on like this. So maybe it's your lesson. The reason that you feel that way is because maybe you are meant to end this. And maybe that will give your person and encourage them to end their situation if they really, really want a life with you. That could be it. And that could be something that is revealed to you in the end, is by changing the situation, changing shit up. It creates a new wave of activity. All right, this is called the Tinseltown Tarot. We do the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is someone, Sagittarius energy. The Knight of Wands is somebody who loves to have a good time. They love their passion. They're very passionate. They're very sensual, but it's very quick. It's not very lasting. It's not necessarily the kind of energy that you want to see for an outcome card, because to me, it's just like somebody who's still just on the outskirts of your life, somebody who's not actually in your life, but they're just kind of like in it for a second and then they're out again. Okay. So it's a player energy. Oh man. With the Eight of Cups is somebody walking away. Look, I'm not trying to say like you guys are going to leave this person, but you could. So the next chapter here could be you walking away, you making a decision, like you're tired of hiding. You're tired of you're tired of like being the side chick or whatever. You're tired of it. So you're just moving on. But then we have the King of Swords. So this King of Swords could make a move. This could even be the King of Swords making a decision to step away and to walk away from his home, because it does show a door here. I'm like out the door. Like I'm going to leave. I'm going to take control. I'm the King of Swords. I'm going to be truthful. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to make a decision. I'm not going to screw around anymore. I want to be serious. So this mask energy, I feel, is just basically telling you guys that the next chapter here is that this masculine in this situation is, I feel, going to be forced from certain circumstances, whether you leave him or some sort of truth is revealed. Something is going to change. It's going to trigger and be a catalyst for some sort of change moving forward. But it does seem to impact the masculine more than it does you, the viewer, which is probably the feminine. And it's kind of like, it's either tell the truth or just keep playing around. I'm either going to take off this mask and be real, or I'm just going to keep doing my thing and keep hiding and deny the truth. So I'm getting two scenarios here. I'm getting that someone is going to own up to it and they're going to basically admit it, that this is what they've been doing, which is of course going to create a big problem for their situation. Or it might be that they just cannot be truthful. They deny this connection with you and they end up walking away from you. So let's go ahead and get a final message from Spirit here, because I feel like it's too up in the air. I feel like we need a little bit more finality on that last message. Ooh, Justice. Damn. Okay. Justice is legal. Justice can be marriage. Stand up for what you believe, trying to see all sides of a situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. So someone is going to have a choice to make. Do they act with integrity? Are they truthful, right? Or do they lie? What do they decide to do? There's a decision that's made. But we do have the Five of Wands. There's a conflict here. There's a conflict. It's very hard to walk away from this drama. It's hard to walk away from this person. I just feel like your partner is having a very hard time walking away from that partner. But we do have the Ten of Swords. And so we do see that there is two open doors here and people are walking out and walking away. So I've got to say, someone's packing up their bags and they're leaving home. So I feel like this is more in the favor of you, the person watching the video. This person, I feel, eventually decides to leave their karmic partner. Okay. And this could be the 10th month, October. And the reason why is because that is Libra season, October. And that's Libra justice. So that could be like what's just right around the corner on the horizon within the next 3 months. That's interesting. That is in the next 3 months, right? August, September, October, I guess 2, but like where we're at right now, it's like the rest of August, the rest of September, and October, that's 3 months. So there might be something happening in the next 3 months with this situation with your person. They might leave their person. But I feel like they're going to try to either deny it or they're going to like think about really weighing the options. Are they really ready to lose this passionate connection with you? Are they really ready to lose this, just to stay here where it's comfortable? Or are they really ready to pack their bags and leave? And it could be that you decide to leave them, which is a catalyst for them leaving this person, because we have 2 cards of walking away. So I feel like there's one that follows the other. Yeah. And between the 8th, 9th, and 10th month, 3 months, these 3 months are crucial in this connection. Crucial. So there might be a lot of drama. There might be a lot of conflict. This might even be happening right now. So please, in the comment section, you guys, let me know if these messages resonated with you, if some specific details came through that were just like, wow, you nailed it on the head. I love that feedback. I normally don't do these kinds of readings. I felt guided to do it. So it depends on the response that I get from this particular reading, as far as like the views and the activities and the engagement, because I might bring these to the channel a lot more often than normal. So I just kind of wanted to throw this one out here today just to see what it was like, if it's resonating with anybody. So I hope it was helpful to you guys. So thanks again so much, you guys, for choosing to watch this reading for me today. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care. Bye-bye.